Alright folks, today we're going to be replacing the humidifier pad in this here Totaline or Totaline if you're French humidifier attachment. Now I've already gone ahead and swapped this little lever here to summertime because we're out of the winter, so I don't know if it's going to be moldy in there or if it's going to be damp or what, but they tell me as long as the heater ain't running, this jobber do up here which selects the humidity, this shouldn't be doing anything in the summertime when the heater's not running. So basically we're going to crack this open and we're going to see what that pad looks like, and we got my replacement here, and I think we'll just kind of have to see what it looks like to see which one of these we need to do. That looks a little nasty. Is it supposed to look like that? I don't know. But yeah, we'll have to be paying attention to that tube there at the top and where that goes. Alright, so the replacement's got that white stuff on there too. So I was wondering if that was like hard water or something, but I guess it's just supposed to look like that. But we're going to have to get that black little piece out next so we can swap that metal part out. It seems like the thing to do is to pull the top out first. Maybe. Right. There's got them holes on the top it was talking about. That's where the water sprays in there. Okay. Yep. So then how do I get this out of the inside here? Does it slide out the bottom? Okay, I'm gonna two-hand this so I don't end up breaking this little thing off here. Hang on. Okay, now well, it looks like you gotta pop that top off where that tube going in there, and then I'll be able to slide the metal out. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that while I'm balancing it on here. This cat, so get out of there. Yeah. Oh, nice little sheet metal shard in there for me. Thanks, guys. Got some crusty down there. I might grab a paper towel and just wipe that up real quick, and then we'll slide this new one in here. Okay, if you know what that powdery stuff is, let me know. I'm thinking it's that same white stuff that's on the metal piece itself, but I don't know what it's for. So let me get the new one slid in here. I sure don't think there's a front and back side to these things, but I'm trying to see if that's fitting as snug as the last one was. I think so. Well, little water tube done popped off, but that's alright. That's just going to go right back in there. So I'm going to snap this little lid piece on, and then I'll stick that hose back into my little nozzly hole there, and it should be all set to button back up until next winter. Oh, okay, that's looking pretty good up there. Might also be a good idea to look down here, make sure you ain't got any buildup clogging up your tube. They left me this clear one, which is kind of nice, so you can see that water's flowing down in there, but I don't see any buildup or anything, so that's good. Just set this back up in here, and right. Sorry, I need to zoom out a little bit. Alright, here we go. There we are. I'm just going to make sure I push that in there good and tight. And, yeah, I need to put the bottom in first. Hang on. Yep. Alright, so put your bottom in first because that's got to nest down into that little tube hole down there. So, do the bottom first, and then you can push in the top. Right? Yeah. Well, that sure seems wobbly. I guess that's alright. As long as it's all enclosed in there, I guess it won't matter that it's flopping around, right? As long as it gets damp and sucks that humidified air through there, I guess. Alright, I guess we'll button it back up. This one here looks like the bottom little claspy deal is the same as the top one, so it probably don't matter which way you do her, but I'm going to put the bottom on kind of first, and I'll pinch my finger. And then I'm going to make sure we're lined up over here, and I'm going to click this top into place. It looks like you're supposed to overlap on this side so that your lid is sitting on top of the little neck thing there. Yeah. Sorry Sorry about that. I got my fingers in the way. All right, so that should be changed out. Like I said, it should never try to run any water through here because that'll stay shut off until we turn the heater on again, which won't be for quite a while. So I think that'll do it. Check us out next time.